Okay, we got a golfer here that's trying to get back into the game after a while of being out of it. Her setup doesn't look too bad. What I'd like to see is a little more spine tilt away from the target line, so that we have what we call the power line in here, which is a line at an angle that comes up to the side of the head. We want the left hip and the left shoulder to be on that line. So she needs a little bit more tilt. What that'll do is it'll drop her right shoulder down a little bit, more than it is now, and it'll get her head more behind the ball. That allows you to hit up on the ball because you're on a tee here. Let's go ahead and play this swing in super slow motion. One of her issues is that she tends to move around a lot laterally. Let's see what happens here. Got a very, very slow motion. Takeaway's not bad. There she starts to shift. See, far off the ball she's moving, and she's actually collapsing down on her left leg, and her right leg is straightening up. She's got pretty good arm action there, but it's putting her out of position. She's dropping the club in the slot. Now she comes forward past where she was before, which means she cannot hit down on the ball. What we need her to do is to stay with her head back here, so that when she hits, the club will be on an ascending motion instead of a descending motion. We got her to get her to keep that head still. So it starts moving it about here, and what's happening there is that she's moving her hips instead of just turning her body. She should be turning her chest away from the target, turn her back to the target, keep her legs solid. We don't want to straighten that right leg and the left leg. See that, how straight that knee has gotten? That's putting her way out of position. Also, you'll notice now that her shoulders are no longer tilted at all. She's turning very parallel to the ground. We want the shoulders to be on the swing plane. She's way too upright for that. And then right on through. Good wrist hinge right there. That's a pretty good position. If she'd have stayed with her right knee back on the blue line, she'd have been in a better place. Now she's going to drop the club a little to the inside here. This is a really nice move she has right there, where she's leading with the pulling down with the right elbow, getting her hands into position. But then she moves. If she didn't move, she'd be in great position. You can see that her head is going to go past the golf ball before impact. And so the hands are so far forward, and now she has to do what we call chicken wing. We'll clear that out of the way. You can see how the elbows are bent apart there, because she's not rotating the hips through the shot. We got to get her to turn that lower body this way. Right knee goes to the left knee. It rotates the hips, allows you to put some mass into the golf shot.